Hi there, I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. Let's talk about the tropics today, including Invest 96W, located here towards the south and west of Guam, right near Yap and Palau. But before I get into that, I do want to ask you nicely, please hit that like and subscribe button on this channel. It really does go a long way to help us out. So if you want to support the channel, it takes 2 seconds to do that. Okay, let's get into this broad area of circulation. The NRL has declared this Invest 95W, located here just towards the east of Mindanao. Really, it kind of have a low-level circulation here. It's hard to see on satellite imagery, but if you look at ASCAT imagery, it is elongated across this region. The point is, it's a tropical wave. We've been watching this for a few days now. Has plenty of convection. I don't think this is going to wrap up into a full-on tropical depression before coming on shore into the Philippines. If that does happen, similar outcome. We're going to see this wave of energy move from the east towards the west here. It increased rainfall for places like Visayas, southern Luzon, and even out here towards Mindanao as that inflow wraps around from the south and west. So you can kind of see our low-level circulation right there by Thursday and the Friday. And that moisture getting pushed around, getting picked up over the warm waters of the Philippine Sea here, and then moving onshore across parts of Samar down there towards Legazpi and into the Bicol region as well. Very typical setup for this time of year, to be quite honest, before all that moisture pushes towards the north and really moves over parts of northern Luzon as well, getting wrapped up with the southwest monsoon. And that's what all these winds are right in there. So point is, an increase in rainfall, which a lot of these areas do need the rain, so it could be welcomed. Here's a look at the spaghetti plots. This is from weathernerds.org. Great website, by the way. Just kind of showing you the ensembles here as this moves off towards the west. It is all over the place. This is not concrete. It looks like the model actually having a hard time trying to define the low-level circulation. So that brings me back to the point. It's disorganized, but it's this energy of moisture that's going to move across our region. And you see some of these areas here. Look at this west coast of Mindoro, out here towards Bacolod, as well as parts of Cebu and even down towards Mindanao. The green areas indicate over 100 millimeters over the course, well, all the way out through this week. Darker yellows even out here just outside of La Union, higher elevations thanks to the southwest monsoon, and even parts of Mindoro indicating upwards of 150 to 200 millimeters. So we got a lot of rainfall coming in, not only from our wave, but the southwest monsoon continuing to dominate. And then really, as I mentioned, with that track, you know, kind of showing this tropical wave move here from parts of the Philippine Sea out across Luzon, very average for this time of year, where we should be expecting storm systems to develop and where they should be going, rounding that Westpac high back towards north. So this is not unheard of. I think the big thing is it's just going to be an increase in rainfall. I don't see this organizing. None of the guidance shows it organizing to anything significant, but the fact that it does have an invest area on it is definitely worth watching. Meanwhile, by the way, out in the West Philippine Sea, we could have another storm system pull into Hainan and over towards Vietnam by the end of the week. So want to watch out for that too. Taking a look at those showers though on Wednesday. Take a look at our flyover Manila. Could be seeing some rainfall. That southwest monsoon really just continuing to dominate for parts of Region 1. As I mentioned, that area right in there outside of San Fernando could be looking at some of the heavier rain totals in that forecast, and that includes around Baguio, where every single day it definitely is going to be looking at that chance of some rainfall. So I want to continue to keep an eye on what's going on out there. Meanwhile, to Siargao, you're probably going to see the inflow from our tropical wave by Thursday and Friday. So you got any plans to vacation or visit, or if you're living there, I envy you. Looking pretty wet, especially into the afternoon with that tropical wave kicking on by. All right, I mentioned big thanks for everybody who supports the channel. Also, big thanks for everybody on Patreon who continues to give us updates about, or allow us to do these updates, gives us support. $10 a month, you can become a super typhoon. $6 a month, become a typhoon. And just a member, and it goes a long way. I try to do some stuff behind the scenes, but the number one thing is just being able to support the channel so we can afford these fantastic graphics, lighting, and all that good stuff as well. Because this does take some time to put all this stuff together. Anyways, that's all for today. Of course, keep you posted on what's happening out here in the Western Pacific and around well, the Philippine Sea, the West Sea, all that good stuff. But if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please let me know. And number one thing, of course, as always, is stay safe out there, friends. Hope you're having a good day.